Currently, the product backlog only contains cards, which are the description of the user stories with not much details. So before the development team can work on them, we need to go through a conversation to get a confirmation of what it is expected and make the stories ready to be deemed into a new sprint backlog. The product owner thinks that the first 2 stories will probably be added to the next sprint, so she presents and explains them to the development team. A dialogue might go like this. As a customer, I want to customize the product color so I have a unique product. The idea is that the customer can select between 6 different colors to customize the shoes. Which are the possible colors? Black, white, red, green, blue, and yellow. That will be a lot of combinations and might take a lot more time than we thought. For this release and production of the shoes, we only want to allow to combine up to 3 colors. More questions? No, we are good. Okay, 3 points is an old rough estimate. Because we have new information, let's estimate again. Prepare your planning poker cards and show them all together at the same time. Let's take a look at the extreme numbers. Jay, why do you think this is so complex to estimate as an 8? We have 100 pairs of shoes. Those are a lot of images that will need to be updated. That will take a lot. For now, this customization is only for 3 specific products, so we test how it goes in the market and learn more. And why do you think it's simpler? Well, combining just 3 colors is easy. Okay, but make sure that the colors match how they look in the actual product. Consider that the colors will be slightly different for each of the 3 products. Okay, let's estimate again. We have a consensus now. Great, let's continue with the next story. The Scrum team continued to discuss the most important user stories, and as a result of the discussion, they write the acceptance criteria, which is basically what they agreed to do and complete for each user story. The team knows and accepts that they don't know all the possible details right now. They accept that some details will emerge during the sprint and the development, and they will need to clarify them with the product owner. But at this point, they just want information about the stories that is good enough so they can start working. They want to refine the stories to a level that they are ready to be added to a sprint. This team has a shared understanding of what ready means with a definition of ready. In this case, their definition of ready says that each story should be independent to each other, that they are negotiable, but the acceptance criteria will have enough detail so they can start working, that the value is clear, that the stories are estimated in story points, that they are small enough to be done in one sprint, and that they are testable, in the sense that the development team understands and have examples of how they will be tested. This is usually known with the acronym INVEST. Being ready means that the team feels ready to start with certain user story, like athletes being ready to start a race. Only user stories that are ready can be added to a sprint backlog. Having a definition of ready is a good technique and practice to prevent product owners to push stories that are not ready into a sprint. However, the definition of ready is not required by Scrum.